When you wake up tired, when you can't shake those cravings at night, or when your weight just won't budge no matter what you try, it's easy to think your body is working against you. But here's the truth, your body never lies. It's constantly sending you signals. The problem is, most people never learn how to read them. Fatigue isn't just being tired. It's your cells screaming that they're not getting enough fuel. Cravings aren't simply about willpower. They're your hormones pulling the strings. And that stubborn belly fat, that's your metabolism giving you a red flag that something deeper is happening. Think of your body as a highly intelligent computer. When the screen flashes with an error message, you don't ignore it, you decode it. You find the source, you fix it, and suddenly everything runs smoother. That's exactly how health works. The mistake people make is they cover up the signals. More caffeine for fatigue, more sugar for cravings, or another fad diet for weight loss. But masking the signal never solves the problem. If there's one secret that almost nobody talks about, it's this. The single biggest roadblock to better health, more energy, and sustainable fat loss is insulin resistance. Now, don't let that term intimidate you. All it means is that your cells are no longer responding the way they should to insulin, the hormone that manages your blood sugar. When that happens, your body stores fat instead of burning it, you feel tired instead of energized, and you crave carbs instead of feeling satisfied. It's like your system is stuck in storage mode 24/7. Most people think losing weight is just about cutting calories or exercising more. But here's the reality. If insulin is out of balance, no amount of dieting or running on the treadmill is going to solve the problem. That's why so many people work so hard and see so little change. The secret isn't in working harder, it's in working smarter by addressing the root cause. The good news is, when you restore insulin sensitivity, everything begins to shift. Energy comes back. Fat starts to melt off, especially around the belly. Cravings lose their grip, and your body finally feels like it's working with you instead of against you. One of the most overlooked forces silently working against your health is inflammation. Now, I'm not talking about the swelling you get when you twist an ankle. I mean the hidden, low-grade inflammation that lingers beneath the surface. It's subtle, but it shows up as joint stiffness, brain fog, bloating, skin issues, or that overall sense of just not feeling like yourself. And the danger is, most people live with it for years without realizing it's the very thing holding them back. Here's the key. Inflammation isn't random. It's your body's protective response. But when it stays switched on too long, it begins to damage the very tissues it's supposed to protect. What triggers it? Processed foods, sugar spikes, chronic stress, poor sleep, even things like hidden food sensitivities. Each one pours fuel on the fire, and the more that fire burns, the harder it is for your body to heal, lose weight, and keep energy high. But the incredible thing is this. When you calm inflammation, your body responds almost immediately. Pain decreases, your gut feels lighter, your thinking sharpens, and energy flows in a way you may not have felt in years. Simple shifts like lowering sugar, fasting strategically, and filling your plate with nutrient-dense foods can extinguish that fire faster than you'd believe. The truth is, most people don't have a weight problem, they have a fuel problem. Think about it. If your body is running on the wrong fuel, no wonder you feel tired after meals, no wonder cravings hit hard, and no wonder fat keeps storing instead of burning. The way you eat, what you eat, and even when you eat determines whether your body becomes a fat storing machine or a fat burning machine. Here's the mistake. Most people snack all day, loading up on refined carbs and sugar, and the body never gets a break. Insulin stays elevated, fat stays locked away, and energy crashes are inevitable. But when you learn how to fuel your body the smart way, everything changes. By choosing nutrient-dense foods, cutting back on hidden sugars, and giving your body time between meals through intermittent fasting, you allow insulin to drop and fat to finally be used as fuel. And here's the beauty of it. When your body starts burning fat for energy, you feel it. Energy is steady. Hunger is controlled. Focus becomes razor sharp. Eating no longer feels like a battle. It feels like freedom. You're no longer a slave to constant hunger or sugar highs and lows. Have you ever noticed how some days you can't think straight, no matter how much coffee you drink? Or how stress seems to drain you faster than any workout ever could? That's not just being busy. That's your energy system being hijacked. Stress hormones like cortisol, combined with poor sleep and constant stimulation, actually rewire your body to conserve energy instead of producing it. The result: brain fog, irritability, and a sense of running on empty. The brain and body are deeply connected, and when one is out of balance, the other follows. Lack of quality sleep spikes stress hormones, which then trigger cravings and weight gain. Mental exhaustion becomes physical exhaustion. It's a vicious cycle, and most people never connect the dots. The good news is, just like you can train your body, you can rewire your energy and mental clarity. Prioritizing deep, restorative sleep, practicing stress, reset habits like breathing or short breaks, and keeping blood sugar stable all send powerful signals that shift your body back into repair. In recovery mode, suddenly the fog lifts, focus sharpens, and your energy feels natural, not forced. At the end of the day, everything comes down to one thing: control. Either you're in control of your health, or your health is in control of you. And most people don't even realize how much power they've given away. They let cravings dictate what they eat. They let fatigue decide how much they get done. They let pain, stress, and frustration become the drivers of their lives. But it doesn't have to be that way. When you begin decoding the signals, balancing hormones, calming inflammation, fueling properly, and protecting your energy, something incredible happens. You get your control back. And with that control comes confidence. Suddenly, you're not second guessing every choice. You're not stuck in survival mode, and you're not waiting for the next crash. You're living with intention. You're driving the car instead of sitting in the back seat. That shift doesn't just transform your body, it transforms your entire life. Because when you feel strong, clear, and energized, you show up differently. You're present with your family, more effective in your work, and more powerful in your purpose. That's the real goal, not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Imagine living each day with energy that doesn't crash, clarity that doesn't fade, and a body that feels like it's working with you, not against you. That's what happens when you unlock the secrets hidden inside your own health. This isn't about quick fixes or gimmicks. It's about decoding the signals, taking back control, and finally stepping into the strongest, sharpest, healthiest version of yourself. You don't have to settle for less than your best. The answers are already within you. It's time to unlock them.